I want to be a billionaire. So I don't arrive. Nobody gets plan which poor man.
That fear of like, I never get before. This if I.
Then you not go back to poverty. Child, state of mind. If we drag everybody come up for poverty, one come be plumber.
When I asked her to start paying $24 each night, she stays over. She got really upset.
Airbnb. And I go to bomb goods.
Your husband is gay.
Who looks stupid here? Tell me. You make yourself a mockery of the whole world. You're an idiot. A capital letter I, idiot. So it's not about living in Banana Island. You see, get with Papa. Your Papa house in a mud house. You did Banana Island. During your wedding, we don't see your Papa house. I bet wait trumpet, my blood.
Another one bites the dust. Reckless Yap Sessions with Abby and Mary starts now.
Hello, guys. We have. Our guests don't they drink.
Never
reach cocktail o'clock.
I cannot wet my throat. Your throat has to be wet now for you to be able to talk.
This is our
You
guest.
guys won't be talking on a dry throat.
No, not at all, guys.
I'm a father of two. I shout all the time. So
Yes.
let me wet the truth. Go ahead.
Welcome to another episode of Another One Bites the Dust. I feel like I've never started an episode like that before.
Yeah,
but
this is different. You know,
this is different. We have a guest.
We have a guest.
A very
We
distinguished,
have
special, Chingili. Barrister doctor, Mr.
It would have been nice, bro. It would have been nice if I had that title, doctor. My father would be
Barrister
jumping right
Doctor
now.
Engineer Mr.
Chief Prince, His Royal Highness.
So many potents.
I don't get many titles.
We just want borrow money. Or just...
No, which can't tell me that one. Now, these people not be like people go pay back. I be lapu.
Guys, we have our very dear friend Chingy here today. We are going to be talking about several things. Chingy, do you want to introduce yourself? Tell the people what you do.
No, go ahead and introduce me.
You tell us what you do.
What I do? I work for the government. I'm a public servant.
Period. That's as simple as it can get.
Yes, my name is Emmanuel Chingy Api Jr.
Period. Clock it, guys. As you guys know, this is not a very serious podcast, but like we have interesting things to talk about today. How was your week? Let's just do a weekly recap.
This week was good.
Thank God, though. Hallelujah.
But the only reason why it was good.
Your week not ever good, my
This
sister.
particular week, I think it was good because Friday, and like there was nothing on Friday. If you had asked me on Friday how my week was, then
So are you saying it was good because it was a 4 days week or what?
4 days.
You should move to New Zealand.
Oh, they do. They have 4 day
it's
weeks
4
there.
days.
no,
Yeah,
we
four
get
days.
it's just like this week.
So which day do they have off? Monday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday would be the off. So you work from Monday to Thursday.
No, so like I
Yeah,
get
no New Zealand, Japan.
twice every month I get a 4-day week.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
What
I
do you
didn't
do
know
for
that.
work? I should change job.
Yeah, they
I need to change jobs.
You never the get off. You're rest. It's like,
No, but
wow.
yeah.
I didn't know that actually. This is news to me.
Yeah, that's why sometimes I used to come to your area like
Yeah.
on Fridays.
To shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my week was also pretty good. Short, simple. Was a good week in general. There actually is really nothing to share. It was just work. I worked from home I only went to the office once this week because the day where I want to go office, I wake up. Let's say office closed. What is it I do?
That's how I go change job. So the way I all this job, all these employers, they recruit, so they hire.
We know they hire.
Well,
We
they
don't
hire
get
now.
no vacancy.
I need a beg me to keep me.
Cause like I want change job.
What about you? You had a full. I mean, it doesn't even matter with you.
I had
right?
a lot of travels this week, back and forth Halifax, PI, because I work in Halifax, so and then from the PI office as well. So it's a busy week for me, being a dad of two and my
Yes.
job as a public servant. The servant, nah.
Yeah.
Okay, the servant is public service. I don't be servant.
Private servant. That's what you are.
No,
Public servant. You be servant. You already call yourself Daniel.
I'm
You're
service
accept-
idea. I did seven. I know the servant.
You already call yourself servant. So I mean, technically, you would classify as that too.
As a public. No, she's in the service, not the servant. First way that they get 1 day off in a week. Service, I don't know. How will the servant when they work, they go. Servant not they get time. And they say go,
Wait,
so
now the way
big
you
go,
are-
we don't go.
You see, see the service with a bag, oh. You see a bag.
No matter whether you dey beg. With your begging, you have a few choice. I don't get choice. Hello, zombie. I don't mean. So I will be the servant.
Okay, now we the service. Okay, we don't change that.
Wow. But there's money, there's money in that side. Like me now, I know they touch on her. Like, I'm not even there, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You don't ever send a servant where they pay with. Most servants is well paid
no,
according to.
servant, they pay on our way.
No.
You guys are paid and paid well. You too, you people are paid and paid
Well.
well. It's okay to say, like,
We're
why?
compensated
Actually,
for
why?
our
Is it, why
services.
this thing is very common in Africa with Africans. I don't feel accept it since they go well.
We are compensated.
With the money.
Like competition.
Yeah,
with
I
manage.
don't know.
With the manage.
Given,
Right?
but
given
why?
the circumstances, given the market.
But why? Why is that a thing? Like, we can't even admit that. Okay, yeah, it's okay. It's like a competition.
Because it's not
of
okay. We were
Because you want
we were
more.
born in a society where it's not okay.
To
The more
be-
you earn, the more you bring to the table, and then it's not okay. So if I earn 1 million a month right now, my responsibility grows to 1 million. So it's not okay. I'm
Right.
sorry, they have to just keep pushing
But
up
why?
the
Why
rates.
is that though? Like, why? For example, now, if your responsibility today is like your salary was increased to 1 million a month, and your responsibility today is 800,000 or 700,000. What changes tomorrow when your salary changes to 1 million that now increases your responsibility like automatically? Isn't that something that's within your control?
No. The love
Like-
for turkey. Right now, I want turkey in my soup. I don't have it. If they increase my salary, I have to buy a box of turkey in my kitchen. So it's
go out
not,
for
it's
more
not that
joy.
fault. I supposed to chop mama and shaki.
Eh,
Now
no.
I have goat's meat, mackerel, not be scooby.
Okay,
So I need to add a turkey.
but you know they
Make
say,
something else.
but can't you see that that's your problem?
It's not. No, it's
It's
not
a
a me
you
problem.
problem.
No, it's not a me. It's my stomach problem. It's not a me problem. My belly dey long for turkey, and me I not see the turkey now. When money for turkey come, say man not satisfy my belly.
You
No,
don't put
nah,
for corner.
come
You
on.
don't- maybe I
Can't be running on the half tank.
But that you just proved the point.
No
Because
point.
you can still, like, if you had a goal, for example, you can still just live on the pomo and whatever.
Even Bible say man shall not live by bread alone. Not being talk so. The more you
not
earn, you don't
you
dey.
not talk more. Oh.
Nah,
you
it's
not
a
talk
bread
talk, you
now.
not talk
Wait
So
talk.
they say
We have-
bread alone. If butter come, you butter the bread.
That's
Okay,
not
but
what the
anything-
Bible
So what
says.
they talk now? Be say if they do blue band before, money can't change. You go maybe you go carry gold. Abi.
So no, blue band be top notch.
Oh,
So if I
blue-
dey carry gold or you
oh,
dey
you
use mayonnaise
magic.
before.
Hey.
No, na because if as it come
You move go.
as she come again, you
Oh,
fry egg, you mix am with the butter, put am with the fire, press and chop am.
But the margarine wey you use before, wetin can't change? Not still.
E change, not be by choice, not by condition.
Guys, what the
Not be by choice, not be by
No,
choice.
wait,
It is.
no, but at all now, maybe you go come put that extra money for another side.
You
Yeah,
get to,
exactly.
you get to know which another side. Not put their life, they go another side. It gets to a situation, a position in life, a stage in life where you don't do at all. It don't day, don't
Yeah.
day. Some days I make some money. Some days I tell my wife, more. I dey call more. Just of enter Walmart, from Walmart enter superstore. For superstore, I'll go to the store, buy the things when I want chop.
chop.
And if I dey drive, you know the song I dey play. Bruno Mars, I wanna be a billionaire. So I don't arrive.
I'm screaming.
As I chop finish bath, no shit, open belly dey watch TV. It don't
Period.
clear.
Na piece
Yeah.
of na like be that.
That's sad.
Because sometimes you dey fear make you not go dey do poor, go come dey vex say the money wey you can't give you now you dey do anyhow.
Not be my
What?
fault. It no go vex your pikin. It don't create me.
But what about okay? But if you have like prior responsibilities now, obviously you will still remain in your class standard and maybe spend the extra money on whatever it is that your responsibilities are going into.
Okay. You've not heard the word money changes everything. What it be prior responsibility? Now when money never come, see nobody get plan reach poor man. When money never come, you have all the plans, you have everything strategized. The moment that money comes, everything changes.
Yeah.
First I got chop. If I physically go store, buy one can of beer, and it's just like me. If I don't have, I buy what's that beer, Coors Light or what. The moment I get money, I don't buy anything.
Heineken, don't play.
Bottle. Sometimes I dey buy half. You know, say half when they come for crates.
Yeah, buy
Now
one.
$1, $4, I'll buy am like 3. Might take the happiness. You don't understand. So it's not about I have prior responsibility, but again, the money don't change my story. The other thing, if the money not come for
Prior,
solve,
you not gonna hook your neck.
you don't understand. If I solve, if the money come on there for solve one way or the other, so I have chop, enjoy myself, so you go let's
And I
move.
make you go do the work.
Man, sit there think of that responsibility where you understand.
Interesting approach. Oh. Are you there? Yeah, you did. Oh, yeah.
It's like
I'm
problem
not
not
gonna
they finish.
for me, when I started to make money, it took me a while to know, like, you know, I'm actually. When I was moving to this apartment, I called you.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Hey, Abby, can I actually? Is this possible?" Because I've been used to a certain like way of living. That when I started making money, I was still like, I should still stay there. That fear of like I never get before. This if I.
Then you not go back to poverty.
Eh,
Child, state of mind. State of mind. It's so sad. So do.
So now I'm gonna make money. I can't realize not be make you Jesus.
You must live the good life.
So
Enjoy the good things of life.
I called you. I even messaged you. I was like, "Yeah, I think you're in Nigeria." I was like, "Please, wait, oh, should I do this? This is
Do all die and die. All die and die.
So, when we talk about that anxiety now, like people have that anxiety a lot, where it's like even when they have, it just never seems to be enough because they feel like, oh my God, like I need to make more so that I don't lose it. Like I need to make more so I don't lose it. Like at the end of the day, isn't that? I know it's just opposing what I was saying before, but like, doesn't that defeat the whole purpose of making money?
No, because human wants is insatiable, and the more you start making, right, the more you start watching other people, looking back at yourself and seeing the people behind you that are not seeing you. Are not visible. You weren't visible before. Currently, people don't know me. I've been in this place for a long time, but the moment I bought a Mercedes Benz, blah blah blah, the drive Benz, you know, if people start, you become visible. So from that point onward, you want to start doing better. You feel you've not made it, you've not arrived yet. If I have the money right now, I want to drive a Bentley, I want to drive a Rolls Royce. I don't like it. I don't like those cars. They've never been my choice car, but because I got D. Because they did. You know, understand? I go runner. So
but what would you, ideally, what would you like?
I'm a very simple man. I would rather drive a 1998 Toyota Camry.
So why wouldn't you?
No, money don't do. That coming at 700 for Kijiji now. Money don't do. Just make a driver. If I can afford a $45,000 car or $100,000 car.
No, but you just said that it's not necessarily a desire of yours.
Yes,
so
that's
you would
what
only
I'm
do
saying.
it for
That's what I'm saying. You're
societal.
not visible. Money not they hide. See, the one thing with the highest body order is money. Can't hide. Money they smell. You must perceive them. Can't hide. The moment you get the 100,000, you think people don't know, they will know. Your step changes. You see me, you've known me for quite some time. Once money enter, man, the way I tell you, my shoulder, the day they go, I don't blame my papa. Shoulder don't go up. It's not my fault. It's the money's fault. Money push me.
If you don't already, you come from no money, enter money. They get this mindset where people not get. They see they carry that no get mentality. They reach enter
yes,
money.
like, even while they do that, you see the fear. That anxiety still there. No, the anxiety not the come. Even Dangote, when Dangote open factory that day, when government want come dey shake. He himself don dey shake. So boy, so I want come do my referral. He dey shake. If Dangote dey shake, me one no go shake. Coming from somebody with a born for 1 room, grow for 2 rooms. You know, I go shake. But you don't understand. I dey shake, I no go shock.
I know that anxiety deal.
It never leaves you. It never leaves you. Program, we're all humans. You program that way. And that is why people keep working hard every day, no matter what they have and what they've achieved. If not, people like the Bonabo, they're not going to see the go show now. All the car they don't buy, he would retire now, just marry and start taking care of his kids. But he still they go show. If I call and come PI now, he not going to even look say PI, go say, how much are you paying me? If I give him the right price, they will come. They go for special appearance too. It's because they are still scared of going back to where they were before, you know. So they keep doing it. They probably would not show it, but that's why they keep pushing. Everybody pushes because of that.
Okay, but what about family? Like your family expectations as those things increase, because that definitely adds to the anxiety.
I think mine is different because mine did not really change. It's now because I know I'm making more, I want to now actively do more. Because I now feel like, okay, before now, if I see my family, they do a certain kind of thing, I not get hand to put. But now they do now, once they talk now, okay, maybe I feel they still make small decision. That does change a bit.
But when you say family, from someone like me, it all depends on when you, is it my
what type of
immediate
no,
family or
not
like
your
extended
immediate family
family?
that you're like directly responsible for. Your extended family, yes.
So I'm not even, everything I do, I'm not responsible for anybody in my extended family. So personally,
Yeah.
whatever I do is just that visibility. I just want to be, I don't want to use my tea to open drink or family meeting. So I got to let them know, say, but there's no expectation from somebody like
Right.
me. It's just me doing my thing. But I also want to do better than my ancestors.
Yes.
I don't want to go back to where
Yeah.
we were before. So that's just it for somebody like me.
I think for some people they have pressure that, for example, if they are the only ones in their family that are doing well, they have the pressure to want to bring the rest of their family out with
of
them.
it, yeah.
But sometimes it's very tricky because you can invest in people, but you can't force people's will. You can't force people's
To do
like you can't force their will to pursue certain things. You feel just they like say, I really want to get out of this. You have the will, you have the motivation, but like the next person might not. So I think a lot of times like people have a lot of like they carry on that pressure, but
they impose it.
they impose it. Yeah, they impose it on
On-
they impose their own goals on
other person,
on
on their
other
relatives,
people, on their relatives. But sometimes it's still tricky because the relatives, like, it's because of those goals that you have that you're able to provide for said relatives, and those relatives expect you to fill the gap for the goal, the motivation that they don't have. Like, do you get what I mean?
Yeah, but sometimes we fail to understand. So I'll give an instance. I have younger brothers. They all have different occupation, different degrees than myself. I'm a business guy. I work public service and I still do business by the side. And sometimes I try to drag my brothers into that business kind of like of me, But my wife told me one time, she said, have you ever sat down to even have this conversation with them if this is what they want? Or
to
you're
do.
just doing it because your mind feels that everybody should do because you're doing it.
Yeah.
It's not their thing. You got to ask them, is this your thing or what do you want?
Yeah.
A lot of us tend to not ask that question. We just want everybody. We feel, after all, I don't say 2 second motor, I don't make 10,000. My brother go fit sell two. Does he want to sell motor? Does he want to sell computer? We don't ask that question. We just keep trying to push that narrative to our own goods to others. Like I said, we are all humans, and sometimes the brain works in a certain way where we can't even clock it until somebody calls you out. So I don't blame those people. It's what they feel is working for them. They feel it will work for the next
Let
person.
everybody at least did the same level.
Forget to work on Mr. A, don't work on Mr. B.
Right.
But as Mr. A, I said, don't work for me. Why not work on my brother? All of us now A.
So do you think is that the person that now maybe like according to societal standards has made it is successful? Do you think is that person's responsibility to bring out their extended family?
No. To me, it's not. It's not your responsibility to bring out your extended family from whatever situation that they are in. This is my own perspective. Whatever I'm saying here today is my own perspective, We're all born. We all have the same 24 hours, 7 days a week. We all do what we do. It is your responsibility. We are the architect of our own problem or our own life. I'm doing what I'm doing. If I'm pushing harder than you, I might not even make it. You might make it, but it is not nobody's responsibility to help another person out. You can just show them the light. Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But saying that you take that as okay. What now happens to the father? The father that fathered that pikin. What's it called? You see that made me the drag pikin. No.
No, you go help the father too now.
Make
The
him
father
go
will be your-
I mean, want help Papa with Bob. He best when he did not come in for that. This guy talk with that one. It's his own see. Every man is responsible for their action,
Right.
and they're responsible to bring themselves out from their current situation. I admire people who help their relatives or their friends. I do the same. If I have an opportunity, I tell everybody around me, this is what I'm doing. If you want to do it. But I'm not going to force you. I'm just going to follow up with you from time to time.
Yeah.
To make sure that, okay, you're doing well or you're doing it. But as per, dragging you along like a donkey, I'm not going to do that. It's my friend, I don't know, you go say, if we drag everybody come up for poverty, who won't come be plumber? Who won't come be vulcanizer? So people just got did it. So that be for no. Somebody got to the pump tire. It not be bad thing.
But it depends on where you are from. People where they do that one for you, they get money.
Yes, now but na still plumber. Panebita, na still panebita. No, it doesn't change it. It doesn't change it. I'm sorry, but yeah, you can't drag everybody. It's not on you. Don't ever. People do it a lot. I don't blame them. Sometimes it's based on the society where you are from. They make it seem like it is your civic responsibility. It's your life goal.
Yeah.
To drag the one person makes it, you have to bring the family out of poverty.
Yeah.
You know, before we used to watch Hollywood movies that would say, our papa sell land, carry you go abroad. As you don't make am so, you dey owe me, come carry me, build a source of village. Meanwhile, you go there abroad, if I don't even see her sleep.
Yeah.
I don't even chop. You know, so the fact not do for me. If they say, well, maybe they say carry another person go now. If they're not go, okay, man, give them the money bad. Oh yeah, I'm not carry on 200,000, go give them that. So it's don't ever, because this is why people keep going into crime.
Exactly.
Keep doing things that they are not supposed to do, and people die young because they're trying to drag family where they've not even dragged themselves. You're
not even established.
You're not established because you think you're established, but you're not established. I currently work for someone.
Yeah.
If I walk into the office tomorrow and they say, we're sorry, man, we've decided to part ways with you, and I did not, they drag 10 people. You don't see, and I'm part don't break now.
You and the 10 people don't fall.
You fall, they're not fall.
Yeah.
Because it was you dragging them. They are comfortable, they're still going to continue to do what they were doing. It is you that is broken, not them. And that's what people forget. When you try to drag people along to try to help them, if anything goes wrong, it is you to affect. It wouldn't affect those people because they are where they are. They've already strategized their life.
Right.
They are doing what they are doing. So if you have a job loss, now you have to just check.
Another person
you understand? Just check where we see one billionaire for family if he die. The brothers and sisters of relatives, they'll continue their life. Now you wait down, now you lose. Now your children lose. So it not affect them. It affect them, say they're not, they say that 10 naira. My dear, before that 10 naira come, they leave. And they will continue to live.
You'll continue living. Okay, I think it's that time.
Guys,
This time, not one dash money.
Yeah, we want dash money.
Shall be cut to. Not give me cut to. Now beer they give you.
That's your drink of choice.
Shall we drink cut? Just waiting I carry give me a drink.
Everybody if you drink anything they want drink or.
Yes.
But not ask me now. But I'm gonna buy syrup now.
Thank God say we know.
I'm a drink of choice without that. They're not buy syrup. They give me beer. They say drink of choice.
Jesus.
So we finish drink the beer now.
Yes.
Guys not finished the beer.
It's that time where we just sip our drinks and we have
do not mind our business.
Chingy, you not go mind people's business now.
I never mind people's business,
okay.
unfortunately.
Good.
You go mind that today.
Okay.
That's face their business. Okay. Am I the asshole for making my girlfriend pay to sleep over? I
know you're that old. You just shock me, small. Read them again.
Am I the asshole for making my girlfriend to pay to sleep over?
She paid to sleep over for years or for hotel.
For years.
She paid.
Okay, let's read it.
I, 28 male, have been with my girlfriend, 22 female, for about a year, and things have been going really well up until recently. We live in separate apartments, and we're spending about one night a week together at my place. But recently, it has turned into 3 or 4 nights a week. Now, don't get me wrong. I love having my girlfriend sleep over, and I could see us even living together one day. However, when I asked her to start paying $24 each night she stays over, she got really upset.
Airbnb.
What did they happen for you, bro?
I explained that all of my utility bills have gone up significantly since she started staying over, and that $24 for one night in an $1,800 per month apartment is a great deal. Heck, I wish I got to live in my apartment for that little. Anyway, her and her friends think I am being unreasonable, and her friends are telling her to dump me. I really love her and I don't want to lose her, but I'm afraid of ending up in a relationship where bills are not split equally, and I don't want to be with someone who just sees me as a meal ticket. I think it's reasonable to ask her to help pay for things now that she's spending more time at my place, but maybe I'm wrong. Am I the asshole?
What ain't an asshole?
Yeah.
Let me ask who. A big asshole now. Chum says can't talk.
Exactly.
So
like you're actually you're very
stupid.
stupid.
That's the crazy one because
like guy, you're crazy.
Saying asking her you don't want to be in a relationship where you have to, where you don't have to split the bill. This is conditioning someone. The same because she coming to my house, the bills goes up.
Yeah.
Why don't then go to her house so the bills don't just go up?
Exactly.
You know, because you have that choice to go to her house. If you don't have that choice, then move out from that house and go to somewhere where the bills doesn't go up. Because I'm wondering what kind of bill would go up. I turn on my lights if my girl is there or not. When I was dating my wife, when she comes or not, my rent remains $750. My lights would always be turned on. My TV, I would leave it on and go to bed. So what changes is her body. Is her body heat?
That is now like not the bath.
She bath. Maybe
shower.
She shower now. Maybe eat a bath maybe 5 minutes. Now she call the bath.
Not dirty.
So if in peace 4 times, they no flush toilet. Tell me amount of water. No, I just want to know. If someone can say in get on his stomach, he can't the porch. He not go flush toilet 50 times a day.
Yeah, you crazy.
The guy get mine. He said $24. Let me say don't sit down calculate that more.
Love the say is blind. I don't have any advice for her. If she can put up with it, I don't know for how long, but good luck to her. Good luck, Jonathan, to her, because I don't see any reason why I would have to go to your house and every day I go $24.
$24.
If I invest $24, and he said 4 days now a week. It used to be 1, now it's increased to 4. Well, if I can pay 24, then let's just move in.
Let's just move. Yeah, you guys should just move in.
Because if I save 24 every day for 4 days in a year, I know what I have saved out.
For my mind now, how should they pay the money? Because wait,
Did she
one
really
thing say as if she they enter the house now, she go
pay.
She go
as per hotel.
The guy eats her before you enter.
before you enter.
I'm coming tonight, babes. Sending you the $24
in
now.
transfer. If you don't consider in transfer, you don't go allow enter.
When I reach out, I want to go meet my wife. Those days when she dey come my house, got back pay. She got pay everything. But I know 2 bill. I just want $10 per day. So when she know this, she
You
pay.
calculate how many years.
We learn every day. Somebody just dey make am. Maybe na why I sleep poor. Somebody just dey make am under my nose. So me say I want to go meet my wife, she pay. We learn every day. Now, what you don't go to know when my papa don't know, make and get money past my papa. So make I go, this boy don't teach. What you be name? Because he don't teach me new style. That's bullshit. I'm sorry if I'm part of my language,
No,
but
it's okay.
And he they think say they're reasonable because
No, he actually brought the story to the internet like shamelessly. You are so
say the
stupid.
thing. Have you ever seen a madman saying he's mad? No madman agree
That
he's
he
mad,
doesn't
man.
want to think that
You
he doesn't
know,
want
so-
them to say that he doesn't want her to. He doesn't want to be taken advantage of. What? That your girlfriend is coming to sleep over. Then you go to her house. Does she not? Now bush
Don't
they
even
stay.
keep a girlfriend.
Exactly what
Don't
they
keep
find
one.
girlfriend for.
If you cannot go with the baggage
Maybe
in
it's
it,
food.
don't keep one.
Maybe he doesn't like feeding her. Maybe that's the bill he's
She's
talking
gluten.
about.
Even if she's a gluten, like come
Wetin-
on,
wetin she dey eat?
$24.
Like exactly what's she?
$24. After
Is
that,
that
you
what
know,
we
still
know?
let the girl sleep on night too. You collect,
Yes,
you
no.
see.
And maybe that's not the guy even they cook the food where she dey shop.
It was after he's not collect 24.
Come.
You still, I got a double pain they get too.
Yeah, no man.
Not double pain they get. Which village I went for? South Africa.
I bet.
That's heavy. Because that's how they don't say they collect money. They say, that's
And
a
he
change
said,
of
what do you
stance.
think actually? Like he mentioned something about wanted to split the bill equally. Like he's not even asking to split that. He would love it if he only had to pay $24 a month in his
And
own
that's a good
apartment.
deal, like-
And that's a good deal. And that just brings me to like the whole 50-50 conversation, right? Like that's a very tricky conversation in general. I feel like it's very nuanced depending
We'll
on
go bring Shingy again.
each family.
Bring me. When I go to pill. Tell no money, yo.
$24 per hour.
Yeah, 24. No, that boy cheap. You know the enter camera for enter camera for 150.
No, that means he calculated it though. I remember like $1,800. Like
You know, some people are selfish. They are selfish and greedy, and at the same time, they lack sense. But they don't see it. You know, when you have problem, you don't see it. It's not that people that see it. For him to bring it out to the media, he's speak one language. Only a madman know the sweetness in madness. That boy don't mad. I think they enjoy the madness. Major continue. I'm not going to want to
He's
tell
a
her.
serious
But some people are out
madman.
there paying. Oh.
Pain.
Not to say some girls they out there will go pay for that $24 per night.
If you tell me say now so I get what see. I miss Bini. I go barb your hair. But you get sense. Maybe should touch your brain. You know they think. How?
I'd
Make
like-
it make sense.
No one like. Why would her friends not tell her to
No,
dump you?
Does she even need her friends?
Like, exactly,
Does she need
tell
her beauty
her-
people to tell
to
her?
tell
Like,
her that-
is she not knowledgeable? Is she not out there?
Now
Does she
you're a
not
human
see what's
being.
going on?
She's how old is she? 20?
22.
22.
That's not 16 years old girls even gets past this one. Don't say that. People don't date 16 years. They will do better than this. They will not even take it. Go see whether they buy 16 years old get a car. You go tell you. This is nonsense. I beg. On to the next story, because if I say this one want to invest me, why not take a personal? I'm sorry, I'm a girl dad, and it will never
Yes.
be my girls.
It can
will never be my
it
girls.
Can never.
Because
What
the
if-
bitch I
what-
go beat you.
okay.
I'm a
What
punch
if you're picking contact, say, okay, daddy is asking for 24, but can I just do 12?
My pikin not go even talk. Now goats a born goats. I will lion on my cubs with that, or become lioness someday. They would never. I tell my kids every day, they're still young, and I tell them, I give you guys the best, and I give your mother the best of the best. And the reason why I keep doing this is so that one man out there tomorrow will not give you one stupid bare minimum and you think is the standard. No. I dey borrow my wife money, she dey pay. She dey pay. I dey borrow her, I dey drag her the money, me pay. But that one I say na borrow. But when I dey dash her money, I dey dash. I don't come to my wife say, you don't get your salary today. Go store, go pay because na 50-50. Come on. That's a trade. If she wasn't in my life, I would still pay those bills. You know, it's her money. She earns it. She would definitely go to the store, get whatever she wants to get. But I'm not going to condition her because I didn't grow up that way. My father never conditioned my mother. My papa they open business. He go open business with my mama. I put different business with my mama. How the money they go, you know, concern her. Sometimes my mama go still say, "How far? I beg if you borrow me for storage." He go still borrow. He go just laugh and say, "You know, sister and pay this year." You know, but you know, so I've grown up in that standard of life where I would not expect my daughters to say, even if 2 penny.
But daddy, I love you.
You try and be I love now. One man did this word, see the happen. If that man not did this one, another man no go come.
Me na the girl.
I know now you talk this word, so now you come maybe verse now. Try me say that I love you. Man, don't finish. We think time for
It's
waste.
the love of my life.
Yeah. So if he come,
Please, that can never just be. Like,
leave
I
her.
can never allow. Like, I
If the
can't
boy
even
not gonna do the
imagine.
word, he cannot love another
I'm
love.
thinking about your reaction. You as the friend.
Like, I
This
think
one
what?
is not a small winch for you.
This one,
without
she for
knocking
not
this,
cost the man.
I beg, you want to give all those British accent for real? Like seriously?
You can't be telling me that.
No.
You can't, what are you saying right now? What are you really saying right now?
But you know, love is madness though. When you're in love, you are mad. You don't really see things the way. But I can't be mad to pay $24.
I feel like
I'm
that is
sorry.
a lot of madness.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel
you
like
know?
there's a boundary. You know, sometimes maybe person go just like other people will see that okay, this man is doing this, or you will just be like, okay, let's just forget about it. But there are certain things. $24, like you are
He
being,
even has a figure.
you are basic.
A certain figure.
Like
and
you
the
get
days
like
are
this
going.
is
So how do you even get
basically
paid
the
in
same
this?
thing as him
It
saying
doesn't
like
like
let's get a
rent.
hotel every time we see each other.
It doesn't
That's
like
what
rent.
No, it's not let's get a hotel. Pay for a hotel.
pay for a hotel
So I can come
so I
be
can
with
come
you.
and see you.
You must not
What?
value
They
yourself.
pay $1,800 for rent.
Mm-hmm.
Divided by 30 na $60 per night.
She's paying half of your rent,
But she's paying cheaper.
She's not paying.
and she's paying $24
Because her-
every
No,
time,
no.
4 days a
4 days,
week.
night.
Because
Yeah.
her house is also there.
That's why I'm
Not
like,
occupied
it's
at that
the
point.
audacity. Like, when do you even wake up to make
How
that
much is 24 times 4?
Like, 96?
$100 a month.
Count her for 1 year,
And she
man.
go carry herself go there.
Abeg,
I don't know how she.
If that girl go fit
In
comment,
52 weeks.
if
For
this
1
girl say
year.
how much be down
Like
deposit
five-
for how much be down deposit for a 2-bedroom this thing condo.
That's why,
Apartment.
why didn't he bring you the idea of, okay, let's move in together?
No, not moving.
He
Let me
doesn't
stay
want
by
to
my own
move in
house.
with her. He doesn't want to be with her. All these things where they do safe now, just make the girl run come out.
It's
The
trying
girl
to-
no angry run.
But she's not
People
going
are
wrong.
out
Some
there.
people are very desperate in love. I'm sorry,
People are
but
out there
The girl,
suffering.
all these things he's doing is actually for the girl to leave him
People are-
alone.
no.
The girl doesn't want to leave
my
him
girl,
alone.
if you are there, please come for an advice. I'll just give you 2 lines of advice because that will not be your own. I'm this sorry. You can't spend the rest of your life with such person.
Yes.
It'll be a
like
horrible
what?
marriage, be a horrible union, and
On to the
too bad.
next.
Better for
Because the boy don't make me the sweat. God forbid bad picky.
Am I the asshole for returning home after I found out that my husband booked first class for him and his friend while I got economy?
John at the house. No, not the house. No, still not the house. Time so you come home, you be asking, go your past man. but again, that message,
Yeah.
it can be 2-way. When they're going on a business trip,
Yeah.
does him and his friends have a business together. And he just, because for me, right, like I have a friend currently that his company does the end of year meeting outside the country, outside of Canada, right, every year. And he wants his wife to tag along so that just use that time to, enjoy. You don't expect the company to pay. Even if the HR manager is his friend, they're doing that based on the company's portfolio, right? The company's account. Yeah. So if I give you economy safe happy because I want me to just do.
I want to bless it. This one not blessing.
They also catch phone.
Make we say, okay, my husband and I are 30 years, haven't been on a trip out of the country for years. While he goes every year with his best friend. His reasons for going with him is because they both go to attend sporting events. This year, my husband told me I could go with him and his friend since they are visiting a new destination. He paid for my tickets and everything else. Since I am stay-at-home mom and have no job, the kids were left with my mom. However, when I found out that I had booked first class for him and his friend, while I got economy, I just could not hold my tongue. I confronted him about it. He at first refused to discuss. Then when the argument got heated, he yelled, "I paid for your ticket for fuck's sake. Isn't that enough?" Then kept on about how I should stop acting like I was royalty. And if I come to think about it, even economy is fine for me since I technically don't work anyway. I cried because of what he said, but decided not to go altogether. He changed his tone and started begging me to just go with what he had planned, but I declined. I went to pick the kids from my mom's house and he came back 3 hours later, huffing and buffing about what happened. His friend sent me a text calling me entitled and said this was the reason why I didn't want my husband to take me with them, and I had just proved his point. I did not respond, but I blocked him since he has gotten increasingly rude over the past few months. My husband, said I keep crying about being excluded, and this is what happens when he finally decides to exclude me. Am I the asshole for not settling for economy?
I'm just gonna say straight up, she's not the asshole for not.
You know why I said she's the asshole?
Your husband is actually gay. I'm just gonna say.
No, you know why? Why I said she's the asshole.
With his best friend.
I mean, you know why I said she's the asshole? Putting up with such art force makes you. You've just shown yourself that you don't love yourself. You don't love yourself. You don't love at home. You are settling down for the barest minimum. Like, that is bullshit. Because I want to know what you and your friend are going on that trip to do. That is so special for you to go first class. Or
you guys have to go first class.
That you keep going every year to one destination. Waiting they happen. They are not going to get friend though.
By the way, is perfectly capable of financing the trip.
Your husband is gay.
You get what they happen. You get what they happen. You know, in our social world these days we can't really say a lot of things are happening.
As long as he's not wasting, my thing is, if you want to be gay, go and be gay. But why are you wasting somebody's time?
You're not wasting. She don't born children, man.
That's the thing. Why are you wasting somebody's time? She just that man is just using you. He's a DL. He's DL. A DL nigga is using you to stay down low. The closet, the closet is glass, transparent.
Let's not use DL as an excuse for these men. Regardless of men that are full on straight are still doing this.
Doing what?
This man said this particular one.
Mary, you've known me for how many years? Don't say that. You know me. You know my brother. You know a lot of friends around me. It would be stupid for any man to tell me that your friend called the friend. The moment my guy jump into my car, it's like go back. My wife, the front chair, never get respect. If you're not going to sit up my front seat of motor.
You think straight men are just like where they do this kind of thing.
Tell you, so that man a fully straight man. So if you day here and if you day here, so
see, listen.
Down a word, never talk again. No every year. This story, more your liver. Tell me, say me and my friend they go the same destination every year. What would they go find? What would they go?
A different destination they go.
What would they go do?
They go on vacation.
They go rekindle the friendship.
They go watch sports.
No, they go renew the friendship for one break.
For me,
now you read that. Now the messenger don't kiss you. Some things are never supposed to happen. I bet where trumpet my blow. This is every time. No, your blow trumpet. Maybe tomorrow they say God rise. May your blow the female of us yours go. After 30 years, you've not left the country, and he's been going every year
with his best friend. I'm so sorry.
Unless if he's not with the best friend, unless they always go with certain girls.
Yes.
They have their planting. But see, stupidity has a limit. You can play for 10 years, and after 10 years realize that there's time for everything. I have friends. When I got married, I still had those friends. When I had my first child, I discarded those friends. They got pissed off. They said all kind of shit about me. They said every shit about me in the whole community. I would come out every day and get different things about me. I wasn't worried. And the day I sat down with one of them to talk, I said, when I was coming to your place to drink and chill or play video games and all that, I didn't have a responsibility. I had my wife or my then girlfriend, who now became my wife, would add a child. I could leave her. I could say, okay, you know what, go to Abby, hang with your girls. I want to hang with the boys. Or you want to go with me? She said, no, go hang with your boys. And then when I had a child, I realized that I cannot leave that burden to her alone. I need to assist her. I need to be the father of that child that I am. I need to be that husband that I am. So you cannot play for all your life. There's time for everything. A time to play, a time to eat, and a time to die. But this one doesn't a time to die all the life in what they do. Because me and that friend, we got talking to
your friend get mine, come message Zoom and say you are entitled.
No, you are entitled. How you put your wife for your friend body? I swear, his wife is just nonsense. Like, because just a rubbishy wife.
Even your papa says not going to even go message your wife, say, why am I picking up come at this December? Now your friend, like, what gave you that morale?
God.
What gave you that impudence? Like, who are you? When we get to that, I go figure fight our friend, though. Even if not my wife, they quarrel. The guy you got to set off, go fight you. Who give you that stage?
He actively hates his wife because
he does.
Let's say okay,
because now the friend tell the wife, now the man go tell the friend say,
yes, now that my wife is angry.
Because
my wife doesn't want
it. Now go tell the one with the house, I say me today.
Yeah.
Because how the friend take no say the wife the
because if he buy 3, the woman say she feel the man.
No, wait till they say when the friend take get that mind too.
Yes, now it's the husband. It's the guy that initially went to meet his friend.
Say, oh, but my wife the para. Then say which kind of got to be that. Then call her. You see that wife finish. Then they gossip that wife for playing before. Now why they put her separate?
And that's even why they don't want her to go, because there's one thing his friend said. You are always bitching about not going with us leaving you behind, and now we're about to take you with you.
They give the guy report steady.
Basically, that kind of thing that say we just want pity you, carry you. They never wanted to carry her.
Relationship though, relationship relationship. Because they see, bless not mean they miss for social media.
See, my stance is that he's DL still.
No.
I don't want to be like
I just feel he's a stupid boy. He's a stupid boy. He doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah.
He must not be playing that way. They probably are just friends that go every year to have fun.
And they have fun. That can be true. So I can believe that.
There's time for everything. You grow to a certain stage where you realize that you cannot play forever. You cannot be a boy forever. I was 20 yesterday. I'm not going to be 20 next year. You have to grow. And he has refused to grow with those children that he has. 3 kids. The
humiliation is just too much. It's like family humiliation.
So if you get daughter, and the daughter tell her this,
that kind of story.
Why I want a sort? Which advice you want to give her?
You are humiliating your family, man.
Some people.
What type of? I just want to know which best friend.
Some people not like their own picking. You don't think everybody be you. That's it. You look like that.
If you're not like you're not born in the first place now.
Oh, a lot of people don't like their children because they never wanted to have kids.
So why you can't go knock without condom?
Chingy.
Because society
say you must born.
Society not say no. Society not right anyway say you must born. If not, people no be father.
Chingy, that's the societal standard, whether you believe it or not. People believe you get married, you should have a child. Whether or not 2 of you don't have the desire to have a child. That's just what generally that's what expectation is. Expectation. So a lot of people actually have children
that forcefully
out of expectations. Let's
say you do that out of expectations. It's like going to the store market and buying a car out of the fact that I need a ride. I'm not buying because this is my treasure. But as time goes, you start to value that thing. So if you don't, if you would never value that child, I'm sorry.
But there are people that now, there's a difference between a car and a child. For a child is an active human being.
I know. I just use the car for example, just to say that the more you live with something, the more you start to like and love that thing.
No, it's easier to resent an active human being than it will be to resent like another.
A lot of people not grow in love.
Yes.
Some people not like that.
Now because they're not going in love, now mean they're not even still.
Now money why I not get. If I get money, I for go buy a car, I'll give my part tomorrow. But not get, not scared. Lack of love.
There's people that will literally
sweat from my forehead.
Some people not like their children. So
there are people that hate their children.
It's sad. Bringing a child to the world, a child that you would not love. What is the essence? What is his need?
Yeah.
They don't really. They just say, "Oh, I'm a parent." just that idea, I'm a parent. They already.
So you are
do-
bragging. The child gives you a bragging right to say I'm a
don't-
parent,
don't-
but you refuse to love that child
They're
and gives you that
already going
bragging
to
right. Make it make sense. Oh boy, be like say
your papa like you.
the new hotel one make wetin I wan do the hotel one wan build I'll convert to psychiatric hotel. Be like say now man people plenty pass o. Na only 2 people work for this world. They be like I'm here. Wetin dey happen?
Sure, you know what?
My father
Wait
calls
first.
me,
You
worried about me. As old as I am, the other day I was sick. My youngest brother told my dad. He called me at about 1 a.m. He woke up 1 a.m. Nigeria time. He called me. How are you doing? Did you go to the hospital? What did they say is wrong with you? Did you do the test? What's the test about? Like, I couldn't say, go sleep. Why you did bother? Like, I grew up in so much love. My parents don't joke with us, even at our age. She's seen my mom. My mom, they tell her, Steph, they tell her,
Yes.
not to drag my pikin hair because they make my brother hair, they play the hair. Not to drag her, I go pain her. This is my brother who is old.
Oh.
Who at that time was almost clocking 40. They say not to drag the hair. You don't eat. Soon I beg give your
my children.
husband
My
food
children.
now.
I beg my children food though.
My mama see they pets me. She asks me you don't chop. How you dey? Goodness. So people have no business being parents.
You don't hit
Oh,
the
people.
jackpot.
A lot of people have no business
You
being
know,
parents.
you think too far. Imagine, say some people, their parents go bring them coin here. They never even reach here.
Yeah, so
Then
where's
they-
your
Yeah, go and pay school fees. I can't pay for you again. People don't like their children. Don't go say your mama like
For your
you
sky,
know,
your pikin
thank
greater
you
to go
for
to a
bring-
shower
thank you for bring- and they do. And
Yeah,
they
I'm
do.
not saying it is.
because say your papa like your mama like you. People don't like their pikin.
Probably that is why I cannot really relate with all these things, because when I came to Canada, I was done studying in Nigeria a long time ago before I came here, about 5, 6 years or 7 years before I came here. I was done with university. But my parents, even at that, my parents still called to check up on us, to know how we're doing. And I will tell you for a fact today, this is the public platform, that I currently, I owe my papa 4 million. We ain't borrow me. And you know the funny thing, he ain't borrow me money. I give him money, where people the money, go help me buy something. He still go buy am. And when I dey thank her for the message where he go, I say, I know sir, you not worry. He go, you will not to pay. I'll pay you. He can't reply. The message there, and I can't reply. I say, I'm okay, my son. Provided you continue to be the pride and strength of this family. I'm super proud of you.
And now your
God will
papa
continue
they
to grow
speak
it.
English.
He like to writing, na lawyer. So he like to. I know that. Anytime one type, I'll call it speaking English.
bar.
But you imagine. He still loans me money. I went to Nigeria in December. I had a lot of expenditure, and my father would literally, my house I was building, my country home, my father continued the project. Even I had told my contractor to stop, but I had to make the trip home just so I don't, become financially constrained. My father continued behind my back, paying my contractors to build a house. So this is a full-grown man with 2 children. The papa still they done. When I went there, when I saw it, I said, when I see they were say, just worry now, small money now. I said, how much have you spent so far? He told me I paid him. And that 4 million got to I said, wait first. I'm not going to myself. Let's make out. My God, now, no, sir, they pay you there. Can't go pay you my money. You understand? So what I'm saying is, it is unfortunate that a lot of people did not grow in love. Because I wouldn't send my kids, growing with that kind of love that I grew up in, right? I wouldn't send my girls to school in America or the UK, right? And tell them to work to pay their tuition. They would never, I'm sorry. If God keep me alive, they would work after school. If God keep me alive, give me the strength. If I cannot afford the UK for them, let them school in Canada and collect student loan. If I cannot afford the student loan because I don't want them to have debt, may they come in, they can go help mama. Now you need me go. Now you need me I go. May they can go back up. People, the funny thing is the people that are the president, the governors of Nigeria today, the senators, none of them schooled overseas.
Yeah.
So may they can't go. People now Western Boys High School they go. May they can't go.
Western
Yes,
Boys-
now may they can't
Western
go.
Boys-
Nigeria.
Guess high school.
I went to private school, but when Igbinedion and St. Mary were the team, then I didn't go to those school. But my father pays for what he could pay for. The day I told my father, I said I want to go to BIU. Look me. He said, Daddy. He calls me Daddy. He said, Daddy. I said, Sir, I want to go BIU. He said, you don't say you'll not be 5. Now 3 of them at this school once. Which land my grandpa put on one set? He said, you go BIU. You understand? But he wouldn't say at that point, travel, go Canada. Go to me, they suffer, they pay. How would I be able to read? How you not expect me to commit crime? Because I'm sorry, I'm only allowed to work 20 hours or 24 hours or what's the student's visa case. So you're already setting that child up for failure if that child is not conscious enough. The moment that child mixed up with the wrong group, sorry is your name as a parent.
But for most of those children, that is what they assign as love.
They're sent as love.
Yes, like you sent
I'm sorry,
me abroad.
if any one of you is watching this, sorry, your parents, they just set you up for failure. Because at some point in your life, you will grow old. These things will become flashback. They'll keep flashing back. And you start seeing all the errors in it. That you had to go to school, had to put up with work for your rent, your tuition, your feeding. And then they'll still call you, say, send 200 coins like your brother. I'm sorry, if you cannot afford it, I keep saying this. I see people opening GoFundMe to say, oh, I want to finish school here and that. I'm sorry, and I say to myself, I say, you don't have to put yourself through this. You can go home. We have good schools in Nigeria. We have good schools in Ghana. We have in Cotonou. Go cut your coat according to
people
your
don't
size.
want to hear that.
You don't have to live in Canada
because
of snow.
Nigeria, no, because
parents
to
go-
them Nigeria is like see, the thing that makes these parents do this thing is anything is better than Nigeria. No matter what you are going through in Canada, it can never be as bad as Nigeria to them, right? It's like that is the mentality. It's like it doesn't matter how bad it can possibly be in Canada, it cannot be as bad as Nigeria. And that's why sometimes when their children are trying to explain it to them, it's like, I don't get it. Draw
me plan of psychiatric home, make I begin employing nurses. Because people don't mad plenty. Now the only business I want to do now is psychiatry. Because if you are saying that sending your kids overseas is a settlement strategy for you, not even establishing something there for them, you don't have a house. Because I've seen these young people, you don't have a relative, you don't have a house, you don't have anybody to look up to. What are they really setting you up for? It is unfortunate that people see these things as right. You know, it's based on your educational level, your exposure level, right? I think some parents were well exposed to understand that overseas is not a jackpot.
Yes.
But some believe it is a jackpot. And I don't blame them sometimes, because when they see people that come back and start building houses and buying cars, they don't also check that age to see that some of those people are not their children's mates. Because if I go house today, I just go Nigeria, you just see me don't come for Canada. You say, I'm so chingy, just call, and they drive Benz, they drive Porsche, they drive Bentley. You know, me you're picking up in mate. Now, school you go, now work at the work.
Yeah.
I work full time. Your child is going to school.
Exactly.
We live in the same country, but we have different status in the country. We have different opportunities. I'm already done with school. I have 3 degrees already. What does your son or your daughter have? So you're already putting this. So tomorrow it would not be the same parent to say why you go carry belle anyhow. Now you make me go carry belle. The person where I go beg from you this morning, now you don't give me belle.
I say I get person where their parents they share for them to they go carry loan, but now the family waka go make them carry loan.
So I carry loan, go give them. They call the correct for me. When I return that money, if I sell, go for everybody. No, ask me. Not they ask me to sell. I just carry salt, carry oil, put up for a fork. Begin to for everybody may toss ground. Because you know you make me borrow money. Why me say go borrow money, go give person? Me don't chop.
Because
mind you, that person will work so hard, and now they are still like they will not still be the added pressure of marrying.
Because
on top of that,
marry. Who want your pikin wey already carry trailer load for head? Who want marry her? You want give another person pikin trailer load? You already come with so much baggage.
We know these people where they.
You know, if these people wanna listen, wanna see my face, I don't tired. See, I'm sorry, but it is unfortunate that people are going through this. If you're a parent out there, you want to send your kids overseas, just know this. Every country outside Nigeria only gives 20 hours or 24 hours as a working hours of students. Your child calculates 24 hours pay at the rate of even $20 per hour. He still would not even be able to pay your child's rent for the month. So you as a parent, if you really love your child, ask yourself this question. How does that child feed? How do they pay their phone bill that they call you on WhatsApp with? Because it ought to be a phone to make a phone call. How are they able to clothe themselves? How are your daughters also able to buy sanitary pad for themselves? I'm sorry. It's a shame. It's a shame. No matter your situation, it's not an excuse. May the pikin go help mama. May go in. Where would they go in? They go start. 10,000 naira be school fees. I hear that they say not there to 64. It's still not there anything.
Yes, and it's better.
My father went to Federal University of Benin. My senior sister University of Benin. My brothers went to University.
60-something K, 80K, 100K is better than 16 million. Like,
you cannot. How are you?
People are paying 30 million. People
for
are
what?
paying
For
BSc to get bachelor's.
Do you realize that some parents will say, I've had somebody tell me this. He said, to get a better education in Canada. And I looked at the child, I say, I work a better job than you. I schooled in Federal University of Benin. All I had to do was send my result to West, did an evaluation. And you know the funny thing? The marking skill, the grading for Nigeria, if you have a C in Nigeria, it is equivalent to a B plus in Canada. And you are telling me you are coming here for the education. And my C now, why not to flex mode to get? They already pass your this thing, which you suffer.
Yes, they'll say they
so
come
why
here,
would I not just school there that is cheap? Come here for work.
Well, they say they move here to give their children a level playing field, right?
There's no level playing field. Walmart, Superstore.
It's very it really bothers me because I know there are a lot of families that had actually an established life in Nigeria.
That is my pillow for myself.
Sold everything.
No one finish me. Yet this one not the see.
They sold everything they owned. Sold everything. Quit their good jobs. Sold their land. Sold everything they owned. Moved abroad. And if you ask them, the answer is always, I had to give, I like it in Nigeria, but I just had to give my children a level playing field.
I would say this name, yeah, Charlie, my friend, my brother. He would say, not be for your children, shut up by yourself. Say it's not for your children, it's for your own selfish self. Your picking know what they happen.
To say your child is in abroad.
If you raise your child in Warri, raise your child in Ugeli, raise your child in Kwale, raise your child in Igweben, and bring them to Canada, they don't care. They are eating, they are going to school, they have their playmates. That is what those kids care about. Yeah. It is you for your own selfish interest because you think that abroad, quote unquote, is a money-making factory. I would not sell my house in Nigeria to come and work abroad to find money to go and build another house in Nigeria. Okay, make it make sense.
I
can't suffer to take go build house again. Why not build house?
Too far. Can't suffer. Make go do vacation.
And many of them, they lie, bro. They lie. Do you guys don't know how many of them lie to y'all? They'll just come. Oh, within 1 year, I was able to get my PR and buy a house in Canada.
Oh my God!
They're lying to y'all.
The videos now where they the internet.
You could work within 1 year and buy a house in Canada. Now mortgage all of us get to.
That's not even that mortgage. It's for you to.
Chingy, I'm talking about the qualification for mortgage. Some of them have not even met the qualification.
Make we not go far for qualification. Now debt we carry for it. Now debt. As I did, so my house now 650. I see the old there. They pay. They have sleep of the country. I never put bank money. I dey form landlord to tenant. And bank then my landlord. See, in Nigeria, my house in Benin, I haven't lived in that house for over 8 years. The last time I went to Nigeria, I only spent 2 nights there. I ain't paying a damn to anybody. Lagos, the same thing. My village, the same thing. Abuja, they win the shots. Nobody did drag you anything. So, but the one way I come for Canada, I did Nigeria. I log into my ROBC, no log. I want mad. You can want transfer, as they pay me salary, I want transfer money, go my mortgage account quick. I say, which kind of wall be this now? ROBC want to do shit. Now I call my guy, goes, I say, quickly send me money for my mortgage account too, before they go carry house. And for Nigeria, they hear me. You get house abroad, now debt, now loan. It's a loan.
Yes.
So people that keep going to flex their muscles to these people that I won't say they're not well read because the internet is everybody's friend now. Everybody has a smartphone. You can
just check.
Everybody has a smartphone.
You can check.
How many persons are able to afford a house cash out? Even if you are able to, you have to prove where that funds is coming from. You have to state your job. You have to state the reason why you're doing cash outs. It takes a longer process to buy a house outright than to buy a house on mortgage. When I got my first mortgage, I had to prove that the funds was in my account for 90 days. The funds that wasn't there when I needed an additional funds to do my closing. I had to show where that funds was coming from. That person, the bank asked me to get the person's bank statement and the letter, a gift letter, stating where that funds was coming from. So you see, don't let anybody deceive you. Now, it don't tell people they deceive people. If not, the words people.
They need to have a class.
Class.
It's a class thing.
It's
actually.
A class thing.
It is. I better ask my neighbor. Even in Nigeria, it's a class thing because the other day I was telling you that people were basically arguing with me because I said it's not really arguing, but I was asking what are you doing in Nigeria that is making you pay 12 million yearly for rent? People are there in the comments and they did not get the tone of that question. It was very rhetorical and sarcastic. They are in the comments saying, oh, you can work in oil and gas and earn 20 million a year, 50 million a year. Even if you are earning 50 million a year, what justifies paying 12 million a year
for rent
in Nigeria? There's nothing.
Even if in Cambodia, even if in California, what
justifies that? On top of that, you go still pay electricity.
Buy fuel.
You
buy
get
Wi-Fi.
you buy for you
Gas.
you get your own internet. You get
you will get
like,
gate man for that kind of area now.
Security, everything. Like there's nothing that justifies the rent. There are people that actually pay that a year here in Canada. Like in a year, that's the equivalent of that. Is what they will pay for their own part of the rent. So like people were using it as now a class thing. Oh, I know people that pay 70 million. That's nothing. I say what?
Not go let them kill for free.
I say what?
Even I give for free drink for show well. Because Nigeria
you
people are
pay
not
what?
finish.
You never sure?
I mean when I love one of the check that I don't close.
Yes, see, we can't solve Nigeria's problem. We can't solve
Nigeria not solve Nigeria problem.
Sure, because please guys, cut your call according to your size.
Because you are working in an area of gas sector.
Does it mean?
And earning 5 million a month or 7 million a month does not mean you have to live somewhere where you have to pay rent of 12 million a month or even 24 million a year or 7 million a year. It doesn't make sense because there's more. Why would I be paying rent of 24 million a year when I can live somewhere for say 5 million a year and save and start building my own house?
And how much to build house?
Because you see these things that people don't understand what is systematic. Are you when I started living here, I always had people sharing rooms. I had my own private room, but I had people in the other rooms. At that time, some persons would say, Shingy, you just pack people for your house. I said, people for my house now. You know, close friends, relatives would say that. But they did not know that at that time, I was saving that money and I was building in Nigeria. I was establishing myself in Nigeria. Those people today, none of them can come and beat their hand on their chest to say that they have close to what I have in Nigeria. And you know the funny thing, even in the Canada, all of us will come be equal. Mm-hmm. Because you don't understand that you have to inconvenience yourself sometimes and don't even mind what people would say. Because the problem is when you start to think of what people would say, you want to be in that class. You want people to validation.
Yeah.
Validation that is not even valid. It's not valid because you are living, you are paying rent of 24 million a year or 12 million a year or 12 million a month. And then you are earning maybe 7 million a month. When real problem comes out that you need that money to solve,
where is it going to come from?
You're not going back to people to beg. Who looks stupid here? Tell me. You make yourself a mockery of the whole world. You're an idiot. A capital letter I, idiot. Because I don't understand why people would want to always seek validation from others. Yeah. She knows me. There was one, you know me very well. There was one time I was driving one of my Camry, 1998 Camry. But I would say I shoot bullets.
Car.
At that time, I sold my 2010 Camry to buy that car. That's money that I got, the other money.
Difference,
I sent that money to Nigeria, started my house in Benin City. People were laughing at me for the kind of car I was driving. I didn't care. I didn't give a damn what they were saying. You want me to come and show you that I am rich? We go see when time comes to know who is rich. When time comes to know who is rich and when problem come, the ability for you to see that fiscal cash come out at once. So it's not about living in Banana Island. You see, get with Papa. Your Papa house in a mud house. You did Banana Island. During your wedding, we don't see your Papa house.
Yes, sir.
We are wedding time, we don't see your Papa house.
We don't go your
house. Not my fault.
Make not go your mother house.
I know do for mother house.
Another one buys the dust, guys.
See, not do pass yourself.
That's all.
Another one
has bite the wood, buy the dust.
Thank you, guys.
I mean, what I checked out the grass.